Hey everyone, my name is Caleb with Steve Landers Toyota in Northwest Arkansas, and here we have the 2020 Toyota Camry XSE. This one is finished off in pre-dawn gray mica. Up front on the XSE, you're going to have an exclusive body design with the silver lower front fascia and the sporty grille. We've also got the radar for TSSP, or Toyota Safety Sense, behind the emblem, as well as LED combination front lights with projector beams, LED accented daytime running lights with turn signals, and the camera for TSSP at the top of the windshield. We've also got exclusive 18-inch alloy wheels with a bright finished polished face and some black accenting. Rocker panels designs for the XSE for the ground effects kit, as well as body color mirrors with turn signals in the mirrors. Shark fin antenna with the gas door release on the driver's side. Coming to the rear, we do have a deck lid spoiler with Camry and XSE badging, and down below, quad outlet exhaust with a lower rear diffuser. You can pop the trunk back here with a button on the right side, or on the key fob, or in the vehicle if you prefer. We've got a large trunk with a really large opening and a low liftover height, so it's really easy to get items in there. We've also got 60/40 split folding rear seats to aid in even more storage, and there's a book bag for reference if you'd like to see kind of how big this trunk stacks up, but it's really great for a mid-size sedan. And so shutting up the trunk and coming over to the window sticker, feel free to pause at any point that you'd like to take in some more information. But this one is a 2020 Camry XSE. It's got the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic. With 27 city and 38 highway and 31 combined, this is great gas mileage for such a sporty and peppy sedan. With just a few options, it totals out to $31,913. And so here's one more look at the side profile of this awesome looking Camry. The XSE is one of the best trims for the Camry, and we love it. The XSE does come standard with Toyota's Smart Key Access. It does say Camry on the back, and you do have some buttons to open it up. But if you just leave the key fob in your pocket or in your purse, you can come up to the door and lock it by pressing on this portion at the front, or you can grab behind and it will unlock. We also have blind spot monitoring in the mirrors, as well as rear cross traffic alert when you're backing up. Over here we've got a stitched armrest with some leather on the door panel, as well as all 4 automatic windows with power locks and mirrors. A power driver's seat with some perforation on the seats, silver stitching, and the silver accent. We also got automatic high beams, traction control off, and the poppers for the trunk and the fuel door release, and a little bit of extra storage. And so stepping inside, just put your foot on the brake and hit the button to start. Inside the 2020 Camry XSE is a lot of technology. You've got the larger display in between your 2 gauges. This digital display can be controlled by these 4 arrows and the OK button on the steering wheel. And so going left and right stays in the same menu, so we've got an eco indicator and fuel economy. Going down shows your driving support, which is that Toyota Safety Sense. We've got adaptive cruise control and following distance right here, and your lane departure alert activation right there. Going down, we've got audio, your system status, so these are all your safety settings, as well as your tire pressures and your settings. And so we've got the lane departure, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, as well as vehicle settings. Down below on the steering wheel, we've got some audio controls, voice activation, Bluetooth, and those driver assistance and cruise control, and some more audio controls. Automatic headlights, as well as variable intermittent speed wipers, and paddle shifters on the back of the wheel. Since this is a sporty model, you can get paddle shifters on the SE, SE Nightshade, as well as the XSE models. And coming to the middle, we do have the larger screen for the Camry. You know this is the larger screen because it sits kind of flush in the dash. The smaller screens kind of have a lip on the edge of them. And so this is the larger end-to-end audio display. This is the home screen. It's 3 quadrants. You can customize that if you'd like, but in this configuration, we've got trip status, phone for Bluetooth, and audio. Going to our menu, you see that you do have audio, phone, apps, projection for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as information and setup. Under the audio tab and going to source, we've got AM, FM, a CD slot, XM satellite radio, USB, as well as Bluetooth. No map on this one, but you can use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto for that, or install an application for your navigation. We've also got Seek and Track, phone and apps. Over here, this is defrost for your mirrors and the rear. We've also got dual zone automatic climate control, which is great on this model. And coming down below here, we have a USB and 12-volt power outlet. And down below that, we've got a wireless phone charger on top for compatible smartphones. And pushing that aside, we do have a large cubby for any additional storage. Shifting into reverse on that 8-speed automatic does give you dynamic guidance lines, as well as the different views for your backup camera. And you can turn those guidance lines off, or as you turn the wheel, they do change. And shifting into drive does reveal that you do have 8 gears, and you can shift down here or with the paddles on the wheel as mentioned before. We do have Eco, Normal, and Sport mode, and Brake Hold. Brake Hold is a great feature if you're stuck in traffic or you are in the drive-thru, so you can take your foot off the brake but not roll forward. You've also got a power parking brake, as well as 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger, 2 cup holders, and a stitched padded leather armrest for the center console with 2 charging ports for the USBs. And up top, we do have an auto-dimming rear view mirror with garage door home link. LED map lighting, as well as SOS Safety Connect, and some sunglasses storage. The back of the Camry is super spacious as well for a mid-size sedan. Opening it up, you do have the same perforated leather that carries through with the gray accenting. Coming inside and shutting the door, there is plenty of rear legroom back here. And in this XSE model, you do have 2 seat back pockets on either side of the door with some vents, which is really, really nice, especially on this almost 100-degree day. You've also got your automatic up-down window, one touch, with some stitching and padded armrest on the door. And finally, we do have a pull-down center armrest with 2 cup holders right there. And so you can see that the Camry is a super spacious sedan, and it's great for families or people who like to take longer trips with some passengers in the back. That's going to do it for the 2020 Toyota Camry XSE. If you have any questions about this model or any others, feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.